y'all doing today? Very excited to check out Quartet, which just released today, and do a little bit of a first impressions thing, which I haven't really done for a new release. So I'm very excited to do that. We've done some demos. We've done some longer streams of some of my, I guess, backlog games. But yeah, first time I'll be streaming my first impressions of a new game. But hello, Sai, and Converted Optimist, and NZ Guy, and Tony. Yeah, I think today should be fun because we actually got to interview the devs on our podcast, the JRPG Pursuit, the other week. So I only seen like a tiny bit of the game. I tried not to spoil myself too much. Just to go in a little bit more blind, you know, for this initial first impressions playthrough stream. But it should be fun. Hello, Joe. And Alex, hello, hello. Tom Creek fan club members, oh no. Let's not make this a thing. Last night I just felt so cursed with that those One Piece wanted poster pulls we got. It was too much Tom Creek. More than anyone should. I think have him. It's a thing now. Oh no. But I also have a new video coming out after our stream. I basically been dealing with one of the things that YouTube has been more on top of is stopping people from downloading trailers using, I guess, extensions. And my video is going to be all about the new releases coming out. So I wanted to have a trailer for every game I talk about, which there's over 50 games I'm talking about in this video. It's going to be almost an hour-long video. It's a long one. So I finally figured out how to get working again, because just YouTube has been a pain when it comes to trying to take a little bit of, you know, trailer footage here and there for when talking about games. But that should be ready by 6 p.m. Pacific. So it's going to be a late video. Hopefully it won't be too late for some of you, but if not, it's always going to be there, you know, tomorrow morning. And I know most people usually post their videos. Hello, Clip the Facts. I was able to finish, my video. It's just, I need some finishing touches. I still need to make the thumbnail. And I wanted to go over it one more time because I just want to make sure I didn't mess up, you know, some of the things I was saying. It was basically a one-take clip, but I just want to double-check, make sure it didn't flub up somewhere. Hello, Hancholo, and James, and AJ, and Wolf. All the orbital energy pouring through. Taco Tuesday. Oh, did you get tacos, James? I'm kind of jealous. I wish I grabbed some tacos. Yeah, 3 of the Dom Creeks. Too many. You download the demo and put it on your wish list. Nice. Yeah, so everyone who's not aware, right now this game, Quartet, is only available on PC, so you can get it on Steam or GOG. I have a link on my YouTube video. Should have a link to their storefront if you are interested. But they also have a demo available on Steam, I believe. So definitely check it out if you want to, you know, decide if this is a game for you or not. Hello, Maths and Straw Hat. And Zippy, hello, and Twisty Rain. Welcome. Looks like Sai's on, plugging the storefront from Steam. If you want to support this game, it's supposed to come out on consoles later this year, is what they're aiming for. So it sounds like that's going to happen. But it's always good, you know, to support a lot of these indie titles to make sure, you know, they get physical releases. Usually the more support they get, right, the more likely they'll get a physical down the line, which I'm hoping for. At least Don Craig was the second most expensive of them. Was he? You mean like bounty-wise or resale-wise? I didn't actually look at the bounty amount of how many berries he cost, but I should double-check that again. YouTube is inconsistent, Tony, when it comes to alerts, so I think Twitch is a little bit better if you have their app, but I don't know. Whenever I have people I watch on alerts, it rarely is consistent with telling me someone's live. And no worries about any typos. I make typos all the time. Hello, Aaron and Brad. After watching part of your Trails demo stream, I went and played the demo myself. What a great demo. Can't wait for the full release now. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah. It's such a great demo. Like, it's so long, too. Like, there's so much content in it. So you really get a good idea if Trails, if you want to play the game or not. The whole release. So I'm glad you were as, I guess, enamored by the demo as I was, because I really enjoyed it. For resale? Okay, for the Dawn Creek one? Yeah, maybe. Hello, XCal Lion and Misery's End. Hello, hello. Okay, got both the YouTube and Twitch alert on your apps. Yeah, I think they're inconsistent depending on the person. I think if you snooze some people's alerts, they kind of, YouTube, even if you have someone on alert, they don't always send them to you. I don't know, YouTube's weird. So, Fresh Machine, I 100%ed Tears of the Kingdom and it took me 260 hours. Wow. That is some dedication there, but hopefully a fun one. It's always, you know, rewarding and you feel like you've completed a game. Okay, resale-wise, Mihawk was $6 and Tongue Creek was $5. Others were like $4. Interesting. Maybe I'll be able to buy back or buy the ones I want if they're all $4. Though I do want Mihawk. Why is he more expensive? I do wonder if the distribution of those wanted posters from the Lego set, if they are all, you know, uniform or equally distributed, or they kind of, you know, rigged it where there's more Dawn Creeks than some of the other ones. I don't know. Let's see, I want to start the demo, but I'm trying to finish Ni no Kuni first. I know I'll get distracted if I stop. I totally feel you there, Zippy. Sometimes I have to, you know, finish something. Otherwise, it's going to be hard for me to go back to it after, you know, pausing for a bit. And Z Guy, thanks for the super chat. I appreciate you. And glad you're here. Hello, Kyle. Top of the morning. It's 2:06 p.m. Same here. Yes, Tyler, the demo for Trails has 120 hertz mode for monitors that support it. I was so happy about that. It looks really nice. I'm glad. Like Falcom, that was their, I think Falcom, they hadn't been purporting a lot of their releases themselves on PC. And so this was the first time they've done it in a long time. And they knocked it out of the park. It was a good demo. And I'm sure the full release is going to be amazing on PC. And probably other consoles. I know for Trails, the Switch demo just dropped finally in English. So I'm curious if anyone's had a chance to try that one out yet. I hear it still runs pretty well just on the regular Switch, even without, you know, the upgrade path, if you have the Switch too. Let's see. Yep, YouTube alert. Already here though. Nice, Joe. Where do I look on the Switch to see how much of my life I have wasted on a game? It depends. Like, if you switch between Switches, sometimes the data they have on there is not always consistent. But you can't sort by, I think, you're playing on your, like, when you go to, you know, where the friends list is and all that. You could kind of, I think it's around there or something. I'm not too certain. It's been a while since I've looked that up. Hello, Low Frame. It's going well. How you doing? The reels to me is kind of rigged. I think those modded posters were rigged. They had to have been, right? Because I could calculate the probability of, you know, getting 3 Dawn Creeks. It's not that high of a probability, especially if they're all, you know, equal probability there. I just had to drop Fantasia Neo Dimension. It was too unrelentingly difficult. I didn't really feel like playing with a guide. Sucks all the fun out of it. I've heard that about, especially towards the end, the difficulty spike in that game. It's kind of made me not pick it up. I feel bad because it looked really interesting, especially, you know, how they did the models for all the scenes and things. I might try to get it when it's deeply discounted and then just play up to when I feel like I've had enough. Because some of those, difficulty spikes are not fun. It's Tom Creek propaganda. Oh man. Of all the ones to have propaganda for, like, you would think Buggy would be the one, you know, that would insert himself there with the higher probability, but no. John Creek for somehow. Never played a Trails game. Where should you start? Misery's End. Try the demo. Definitely for Trails in the Sky first chapter. See if you like it. It's, you know, the remake of the first game. So you get introduced to kind of the whole entire world and the lore. So a good one to go for. Yay, Switch 2 is amazing. Oh, have you tried the demo yet? Herzog Wii? For Trails? I'm curious what you think. Amazing demo. September is going to be an amazing month for sure. It is. In October, so many games. I need to finish the Trails demo too. I finally beat Sunset Overdrive last night, so that frees me up a little bit to put the backlog. It's always there. It is the backlog. It always haunts us, right? With all the possible games we could play. I'm glad Switch makes it somewhat difficult to find your time played in a game. Xbox shoves it in my face every time I open Halo. Oh man, that would be a little bit, yeah. I don't know how I'd feel about that. I don't have an Xbox myself, but it does make you face reality sometimes, right? How much you spend on hobbies. Need more cats. Less choices. Cats are always good. I'll have to do another cat game. The buggy poster should have been split into 6-piece Lego tiles. Yes, that would have been good. Buggy can slot himself anywhere quite easily with his splitting power. That he can. His body parts would have been funny. That would have been funny. Hello, Dan. Well, shall we get started? Hello, Gadget Man Rob. Thank you for the title. I don't know if I'm the queen of RPGs, though. I like to one day be. Okay, you'll try, yeah, the full game for Trails when it comes out on Switch 2. Herzog's Way. I think that should be fun. Fortnite takes up too much of my time. Oh no, this has been me recently. I've been playing so much Fortnite with my dad. I'm glad that doesn't have a timer, at least that I could see. I feel like you don't have time for other games. I play a gacha game, but it's streamlined for a lot of auto fights. Do you play Honkai Star Rail? That's the one I play. Though I haven't played it for like the past month. I don't know. But yes, let's get started. Let me pull up the game. Hear a little bit in the background. And so, is it gonna show? There you go. I've booted it up before just to make sure it ran, but let us do a new game. See how this goes. So this game is known for, I think, beautiful pixel art, as you can see here. And then also narrate this. We're almost at the peak. General Corson must be near. Nobody's been up to the top of the mountain in thousands of years. I sense something. There's supposed to be some sort of ancient magic here. Something like a curse. I can feel it too. Yeah, it's very 16-bit. And Corson is going to do what's with this curse. Turn it loose upon humanity to buy himself a few more months on the throne. It would be pathetic if it weren't so monstrous. And let's put him down like the dog he is. That should solve the problem. So we can hold B to run. So this is normal pace and then running. Well, let's get out of here though. Oh, we've come too far to turn back now. Okay, we don't run there. Do we run to the side? You run to the side. Over the bridge. Oh. Attack! So right now, this is not available on consoles, Tony. It's just on PC, but it's coming to consoles later this year. So, late winter. And that's where the demo is available. We'll call it Sokka a chill palate cleanser. Yeah, Sokka's not a chill palate cleanser. However, Romancing Saga 2 remake is supposed to be pretty. It's supposed to be pretty, reasonable. But So we could fight and skill and or escape, but it's grayed out, so we're not able to escape. And it looks like we are the one that's highlighted, I think, here. So we could just fight, or we could also do all these skills. I think what's really cool about this game, just from the brief moments I've seen, they have percentages for your like AP, or think of this as like MP, like your magic ability or just some sort of ability. And so you're able to, you know, take off percentages. And obviously you could go over 100%. So I think that's kind of a neat way to do that. But let's experiment what these are. Let's see what Tremor does. And it looks like, okay, this hits all enemies. Whereas if we did Shard, that's just one. Since there's two, let's do Tremor. And it looks like we're able to get AP back. Now we are the far left guy. What are his skills? So it looks like he has more kind of thunder and wind attacks. So we could do heavy wind damage to all enemies, light wind to all enemies, but inflicts blindness. Wind damage to all enemies and lowers their EVA, so evasion. And then some single ones. Let's do Tempest. Let's go all out. See what they're like. Look at those, the amount of damage they're doing. So looks like this is our healer. So it looks like she just does some, you know, healing or reviving. So let's see what her attack looks like on this guy. Okay, and then she gets, it looks like HP back when she attacks. Also, when they attack you, I guess you get AP back. So interesting. What's X fight? X fight looks cool. Instead of like a regular fight attack, should we kill off this guy? Oh, so he does. Oh, he swipes it twice, like an X. Hello, Dan the Man. Have you had a great day too? I like the vibes too so far, and the music's nice. You know, we're just vibing here, and through this snowy mountaintop. I don't know. Oh, more soldiers. On my life, you will not get through. Oh, we have someone from Quartet here today. Hello, hello, over on Twitch. Glad to see you here. PNHTG FDF. Hello, hello. So I haven't, this is my first real exposure to your game, so I'm really excited, and, you know, testing out all of the different abilities that are very cool. So we were doing some earth damage earlier with this guy. Let's try, should we do Tremor again? There are 3 of them. We gotta, I think, hit them kind of hard. And that did not do any damage to us. Let's see, should we blind them? With the wind damage. So their accuracy's down. She probably should heal herself. So should we do that? Moderate healing. She'll heal herself. The way the battle is depicted reminds me of Mystic Quest, which is complimentary. I think, yeah, Mystic Quest was definitely something mentioned in our the interview we did. I forgot, I played the very beginning of this demo the other night, fell asleep while playing on my Steam Deck. This game should be pretty awesome. Go Emily, have fun. Thanks, AJ. Oh, Patrick, okay, I wasn't sure. I was like, which one are you? Hello, Patrick. So yeah, Pat worked, you know, on the story of this game and did a lot of different, like, hats, I would say. I really enjoyed our conversation during our interview the other week. And Netflix Foreign, hello, hello. David referenced Mystic Quest as well in regards to this game. Yeah, that's, I think, one of the big inspirations. Take your time. It's turn-based. Yes, definitely take your time. So let's look at all there. So that you do moderate fire damage to everyone. And Quintience damage? I don't know what Quintience essence, but it sounds cool. I'll just try that when we have more than just maybe a single enemy. A light fire Inflicts burn. Heavy fire damage to 1. Well, let's go all out. Let's try moderate to all these guys. See what that looks like. Oh. All right. Well, they keep attacking our healer here, it looks like. But we're doing fine. We are... We'll stand with it. I feel like we should just keep doing tremor so we could wipe them out. And you should do Tempest. That should hopefully take care of them, right? Or close to it? Yep. We got through. And we could look at our status here. I'm kind of curious if we're able to heal while... Yeah, we could heal in the menu, so that's nice. So we can, you know, be prepared if there's another battle coming up. So both of them are fully healed. We'll leave the other one since they just had minimal damage. Have I finished Final Fantasy VII? I played the original. I haven't played the remake yet. Yeah, multiple hats. It's definitely the work of indie dev developments there. AP for overall actions is a neat streamlined way of handling things. I agree. You know, you can have so many bars and it gets complicated about, you know, which one's which. Like in Trails, they have the CP meters as well as your, you know, EP or your magic, like mana meters and health bars. So it's nice that it's just the one bar. But let us proceed. Let's see what's up here. Yeah, you don't have to worry about parries here. Oh, who's this? I suppose your alliance was serious if they managed to get you for up here. Whatever you're doing, it's time to stop and lay down your arms. I've been told that many times before, but it was never true. Do you see that? Do you feel it? The power of the elements. All the power is gathering here right now. Destroyed Shinar. You can't possibly hope to control it. My dear, if this were merely my first revolution, I would agree with you, but it is not. Now, let's see if I could pull off one more miracle. Oh, so it looks like we're kind of at a boss here, so good thing we healed up. Should we go all out? Because I feel like we're still pretty good with AP, and every time I guess we hit, we get AP back. So let's do Tremor. Hopefully at least wipe out the soldier guys on the left. He countered, but didn't hurt him. Okay, that was good. Magic up? Huh? Should we... I feel like we should inflict blind on them. Just so their accuracy's down. Got some AP back. Let us focus on the guy on the right. His bar looks a little bit lower. And we could do... Should we do fire? Inflicts burn? Because I think at least the guy in the middle is going to take a while since he has a question mark for his health. Yeah. Do some stats effects here. And I like how that has a turn order, so that's very, you know, Trails reminiscent, since Trails is on my mind with the demo that just came out. So it's good to, you know, see the turn order so you can prepare and strategize a little bit. I think we're just gonna go heavy still. I want to have the guy on the right. We'll get him soon enough. But we have plenty of time here. Should wipe him out. So, okay, good call there. I just realized the webcam is blocking a little bit of the turn order. I'll just move over here so you guys could see it. I'll do that on the Twitch side too. Take a moment. There you go. Good call, Sai. Okay. Right. Now. Gustav needs some health, right? Let's heal some Gustav. Just in case. Lots of health there. And we'll do some X attack. So we got just this guy to go over. So use shard since it's just one guy. And gamble. Interesting attack name there. Attack again. And she, I think we're good on health, so we'll just attack. Let's see. Do heavy fire on one enemy. Oh, let's see what this is. The Radiance or Quintessence damage. Ooh, that's good damage there. Contemplate? Nah, we're just gonna attack. Charge! Okay. You just got a little bit stronger there. Anything we could do on a single enemy that does some... Okay, lowers their EVA or inflicts blind. Those are for multiple enemies, though. Wind ball is just on... Yes, just on an individual. I feel like... It's always tricky, you know, when they have the enemy health. You don't know how much more health they have. Should you go all out? Should you be more, you know, conservative with your resources? I'll just do thunder. Do some 1 damage. Hopefully, I'll be okay. Then we could do some earth damage. There he is. Okay. We wiped him out. Let's see what they say. Very well. You beat me. Take my sword. The world will finally get its reckoning. You don't deserve the honor. Oh. Just use the sword against him, huh? Gustav, what have you done? What I came here to do. Now what? You said it yourself. The power of the elements, the power of magic is gathered here, right now. So the real question is, what do we do about it? All right. So, looks like, okay. So what's really interesting about Quartet is that you follow the paths of different characters. And they are tied together. So it's a little bit more, you know, deliberate than some of the characters in, you know, Octopath Traveler. Sorry, I want to lower myself so you could read the text. And see who we could choose. So, looks like we get to follow one of the path scenarios at the moment and see how they work out. I was thinking of just doing one path for this first impression so that you guys, if you're interested in the game, definitely can explore the other paths of the characters and see how they all, you know, merge together. So we could choose Ben Bolani, who's a cook in the busy city of Akos, who has a date with Destiny. And Alexandra Hin is a shop girl in the modern city of Surin, who has fallen on hard times since her mother became ill. Okay. Or there's Cordelia Helmont, a regent graduate of the Leorian Royal Academy of Magic, about to take on her first assignment. And lastly, there is Nikolai Porch, a sergeant in the Assyrian army assigned to track down renegade mages. So, sounds like some interesting scenarios with very different characters. So, if you guys have any suggestions of which ones I should go for, I'm kind of leaning towards Cordelia, because I feel like she might have an interesting path to go down. But hello, Gabe, in chat. Cold-blooded. It was cold-blooded, what they just had there. I'm into games that really expect you to use buffs and debuffs. Maybe we could put, yeah. So I got that. Yeah, I think buffs and debuffs definitely, you know, provided like an interesting element to turn-based games, especially that are more kind of strategy-based. Since this one doesn't have as many so-called gimmicks that you see, like, you know, in a lot of modern turn-based games, it's kind of more of a straightforward turn-based. So kind of relying on that, I think, makes sense. And, you know, you could use some interesting combinations. Porch proc. with a little Cordelia's path is good. I like the coloring. I love a good cook, but Cordelia sounds cool. Buffs and debuffs are massively important in this game. Okay. Very good to know, Pat. Yeah, let's go. Okay, I'm seeing Cordelia. Let's do Cordelia. I feel like I may be the most similar out of her because I went, you know, down the whole academic path. So it might be interesting to see how her training at the Royal Academy of Magic will go. So let's start her chapter. Hello, Rock. Did I get a master's? Yes, and a PhD. Not in games, obviously. His Royal Majesty, by consent of the people in Parliament of the Kingdom of Lorania, declares that henceforth and forevermore, the practice of magic shall be the right of all subjects of the kingdom. This right shall not be abrogated, constrained, or infringed on the basis of rank, degree, or special privilege, except by regulations for the common good and security of the kingdom. Accordingly, a system of academies, lesser and higher, shall be established and maintained, that the knowledge and the facility of magic may be proclamated to all subjects for their uplift and benefit. From the text of the Loranian Constitution. All right. Well, looks like we have a little bit of a rainy scenario here, but yeah, a little rainfall here. I'm not here yet, and I was worried I was late. Cordelia? It's nothing. That's not an answer I wanted to ask. My parents want to have you over for dinner. They wanted to celebrate your achievements. They do? Yes, of course. They're very proud of you. So am I. They're here. Can I meet you later? Of course, don't forget. Good morning. Only 2 students? Have either of you been to the Melangerie Gardens before? I have been here before, when I was young. It'll be very different this time. Follow me. PhD in playing video games would be a popular program. I don't know about that. Maybe. Would you pay for it? I don't know. Now we shall begin the battle curriculum. All magic can be defined by its 10 categorical aspects. Can you tell me the first category? We can't go around killing the creatures in the royal menagerie, can we? I can't say that word. No one is in any danger. The magical wards placed on the menagerie garden prevent any real harm. Now, who can tell me the first category? First category is elemental affinity? Correct. And what type of creature is this? Looks like a mushroom guy. It's what is it called? A trent? The sapling of a red trent. To be more specific, it means it is vulnerable to water magic. I'm sure you both know at least one water magic spell. Let us begin. Oh, and we go right into the fighting with Cordelia and it looks like her 2 pupils. Hello, Art. I'm just hopping in after work to say hi. You like, and good night. Oh, good night. Okay. Menagerie. Oh gosh, I'm so bad at pronouncing words. I apologize if I butcher more of them. I feel like I will. Menagerie. I'll say that. Hopefully that's okay. Our work made you super tired. Well, this is the time to kick back, you know? He's just a little guy. Menagerie. He doesn't look so little anymore, does he? Oh, she's got some cool spells. She's got a ward to defend, some water damage with the ice spike. And we could also power up her magic for 3 turns. And some debuffs on them. And we can do regular fight. Let's do some water damage. See what that looks like. Oh, it's weak to water. Good to know. Let's see. We got burst, more water damage, so I'm assuming that would be probably weak to water as well. Chill and baffle to lower the target's magic. Let's do some burst. Oh, we won. It didn't die, but I guess that wasn't the point. Good. Exploiting an elemental affinity is one of the most basic lessons of magic. So we just heard it and ran away, I guess. Professor? I'm not a professor. You may refer to me as Instructor Helmont. Instructor, I'm not entirely clear on the purpose of this exercise. All students receiving a degree are required to take one very abbreviated course in battle magic. It has been a tradition of the school for centuries. But this country hasn't even had a standing army for almost 120 years. Nevertheless, most of the principles of modern magic were derived from the ancient arts of war and healing. But the world doesn't work like that anymore, does it? The world works by law, custom, and norms, one of which is completing this very brief course. We have 3 more exercises to do. Oh, so that was exercise 1, and he's still chilling over there. So we'll leave him be, I guess. Check out the bird here. Here's our next exercise. Who can tell me what kind of creature this is? That's a Great Plains raptor. They're quite a prize among hunters. Correct. It is quite fast and surprisingly strong, but it does not use any magic. So, who could tell me what the second aspect of a magical spell is? Its period, whether it's discrete or continuous. Correct. The best way to neutralize a creature with great speed and strength is to use a continuous spell called a debuff. Okay, this is where we learn about debuffs here. Do either of you know a debuff spell? No? Very well. When we begin the battle, I will just demonstrate the spell Numb to aid us. So let's check out the debuff spells. So we go to skills and select Numb. It's evasion and defense lower. And let's try baffle. So lower the magic. Looks like no debuff for you. I guess defend, because our goal is not to lower, or maybe we're supposed to decrease the health somehow. If that's the case, well, uses ice spike. 4 to nothing. I guess water magic does not do much on him. Did I fight? Okay, he's weak to physical attacks. So we'll do that. I guess it lowers, okay, till it gets maybe a 1/3 health down. That's when we have our victory. So, does using magic in this context show you anything important? It shows me I'm not much for a fight, I'm embarrassed to say. You'll have another chance in just a moment. Okay. Goodbye, Raptor. It's just a little guy. He's actually a fun guy. Hello, I'm so hyped. It's release day. I see you started with Cordelia. I did, Griffin Blade. I'm excited. I feel like I'll kind of resonate with Cordelia, given her background. I like how they're using the lesson plan to explain game mechanics. It is clever, I agree. I think that's a fun way to introduce them, you know, and not just labor through it. Okay, for our next lesson, we'll fight against this swarm. I will not tell you the solution beforehand. Oh, there's a solution. What could the solution be? So she's only attacking single enemies. Let's try what this looks like. It is weak against water, so we got rid of it, but okay. It looks like they call back the hive if you do hit them. So my guess is we had to hit them all at once, right? Who has all enemies? Okay. Chill, all enemies. And then they all disappear at once. Okay, then they can't revive each other. So that's the solution to that one. Okay, we got some potion spoils. The seventh categorical attribute of a magic spell is scope. Targeting all foes at once is sometimes the best strategy. And despite your reluctance, it seems that you do pose or possess some aptitude. This way, please. She's so formal. I dare say that's as much of a compliment as we're going to get from this instructor. Okay, he just moved, so I'm assuming we go up the bridge. The music is very pleasant. I like this area. Sorry, just another couple minutes, and she'll be ready to show your students what they're worth. Thank you. Just a moment, then. Are you enrolled in the medical school, miss? LeClaire, and yes. I was in the medical school for a year before I switched to law. Are you related to Dr. Joseph Helmut by any chance? He was my father. Were you acquainted with him? I was a patient of his. I was not able to walk when I was a child, and his surgery, well, you could see the results. Sorry to hear that he passed away. I always wanted to meet him again. Thank you. You are very kind. All right, then. She's ready to go. Well, what is that creature? Can't wait to see the looks on their faces. Oh. This will be our last exercise. This is extremely rare Liganti. Your task is to hit it with any lawful spell. Do your best. Okay, we got some spells here. So lawful spell? Does water include lawful? I'm assuming. Nope, it's immune to water. In that case, let's lower their magic. And you heal, cleanse, armor, defend. You don't want to hit it, right? Because it's asking for lawful spells. I don't know what the lawful spells are. Let us see. I guess we could heal. May as well. Just in case. I don't know how hard this guy's gonna hit. It doesn't seem like he's gonna hit that hard, though. We could charge her magic up. So what spell should I do for you? Try another water spell? Is it immune to it again? Is it supposed to be immune? Energy transfer. What did you just cast? It was an energy transfer spell. I was trying to draw energy from its barrier. That's a prohibited spell. It's against the law to cast it on a living being. If it was illegal, wouldn't the Daikon have stopped it? The Daikon prevents forbidden magic. That spell is legal as long as it isn't targeting a living being. Oh, I did something wrong. Maybe. It's broken the wards. Oh! Hurry! We have to catch it before it causes a disaster. Okay. Well, let's run. Oh, into town? Oh, there it goes. It is cute. It does need a plush, I agree. And it's a really pretty game, Joy. You are breaking the law. And chasing after this guy. Oh, he's all dirty. Do we cleanse him? I feel bad for him. He got all dirty. I feel like, do we break the law by attacking it again? Oh Lord, it's okay, evasion, defense is down. Spark. Ah, you're hitting us now. Twice? Oh. Do we just do it with water again? It needs a bath, I think. I don't want to kill it though. I feel bad. I guess we were supposed to kill it. Okay. Sorry. No, that was just the creature's shadow. The real Leganti must have run west from here. Okay, that's why it was dark. So we need to go west still. West, west, west. There. Don't be a narc, Cordelia. Assuming, nope. Did it go up? There. Oop. Another shadow. Okay. Now I don't feel bad about attacking the shadow, so I'll go full out on the shadow attacking. So take it out. Cordelia. Snowball. Spark. Attack twice. Burst. Oh. Okay. Then we'll hit you. So goodbye, shadow. It comes in peace. Break its legs. Sorry, I've been watching too much old Simpsons lately. Where's it going? Wild creatures like the Lingati are attracted to intense concentrations of magical energy. Wait, up ahead. That's the daikon itself. We need to hurry. Oh, let's run. Run, run, run. To the exterior. The daikon. Oh, look at it's such an interesting building. Oh, another shadow. They did so well with the HD font here. It was a super late addition too. I agree. I was playing around with the fonts earlier, and I have like a 32-inch monitor, so I thought that would be easiest for me to read while on stream. So this is the font I chose. It's not the default font, for those wondering. So let us burst. Level up. When we level up, do we get full health again? Let's check. Nope. When you level up, you don't get full health, so we can heal to make sure we are all pretty good on health before we enter battle. I'm assuming we're gonna battle down here. Oh, it's like a sewer. Is this a safe portal? Oh, I didn't have to do that. HP and AP restored, but it's good to know. Oh, I don't like the look of this. This is less than ideal. Nothing good will happen if it gets to the beam. Oh, we gotta catch it. Oh, oh, no. Oh, a creature, stop it. That beam is the main flow of magic for the whole city. And those wards are the only for workers' safety. It won't hold that thing back for long. Leave that to us. Prepare yourselves and do not do anything foolish. Oh, poor creature. Gave us a strength down. Okay, well, Ice Spike. Are you immune to that? Nope, not immune to it. Burst. Just going full out on fighting. Okay, there's nothing. I don't think I need to defend anyone yet. So just attack. Snowball. 24 damage. Ooh. Let's increase her magic. I feel like that would be helpful for later on because we don't know. We can also decrease their magic so we don't get hit as hard. Fight for now. Probably have to heal Cordelia later. Oh, that had an effect. Anyway, water damage. 91. Let's do a burst. You. I think we're safe for now, so just attack. And keep some AP. Oh. So I guess that muted us. We can't keep using our skills, so we'll have to do regular attack. That sucks after casting that. But we can use yours. Baffle. Looks like we're still okay. Oh, I should do a cleanse. What am I doing? So that Cordelia could fight next round. I'll do that next time. I don't know how long this effect, the status effect lasts. We're kind of getting low on health now. Cleanse. That should get rid of that. Yes. Oh. Yeah, you're gonna have to heal next round. Well, let's attack. And attack. Now our healer. Heal up. And then Cordelia will probably be healed next. Or we'll see where they attack. Oh, attack everyone, of course. Ooh, getting a little close here. Absorb magic from the Daikon. Oh, that is not nice. Gordon, what to do with you? I don't know what status effect is on him. Doesn't look like a good one. Should heal Cordelia? Too bad there's not like a aerial cleanse or heal. Hopefully we do okay. We'll see. I feel like I just need to attack since we missed out on some moves already. Or a strike. Targeting Cordelia, huh? Let's heal her up. And... there you go. There you go. Close one. And we got to level up. Level 4. The hippo! The hippo looks like a fun character to play. Oh, there's a save point. That's a good call there. I'll have to do the save point next. This is on Steam. It's also available on GOG. Yeah. On the YouTube description, I have the link to both the GOG page as well as Steam, whichever your preference is. Foolish things is everything I do. Yeah, we don't need to talk about body parts, I think. That's not really relevant here. Oh, why must you hurt cute things? I know, right? Hello, Esto. It's been fun so far. I feel like we have a little bit of a whirlwind. We had like a little, teaching of the mechanics in the school, and now we had to go after this creature that escaped. And unfortunately, we had to put them down before they messed up this magic area, but something still... What happened? It just happened. While you were keeping it occupied, we created a suppressing field. You could do that sort of thing when you're standing next to the city's energy supply. Oh, okay. Where's the intruder? Is that it? Behind you? We've subdued it, but it needs to be moved by an expert naturalist, or else it might wake up again. I don't care whose job it is, but you need to get this thing out of here right now. I'll go to the university right away. My advisor should be able to make the proper arrangements. Well, be quick about it. Instructor, what about us? Go home. That's all. Just go home. So I guess we go back to here. I have the most calming voice. I don't know about that, but thank you. Why are you pretending to have time for someone like me, love? Oh, what do they all say? Is this like Trails where you have to talk to everyone? Carry on. Nothing more to see here today. Good job catching it. Well, that means you said something earlier, huh? What are you looking for? A new maid? I'm afraid not. I remember when I didn't know any magic, but one spell to clean off old smoking pipes. Had to work those pipes to get by, I did. But look at me now. Look at you now. Used to be, they only taught you 1 or 2 spells in school. Plus, you only did 2 years of school. We had to break our backs hammering and sawing instead of using the steam tools the youth have now. The youth. These old codgers talk like magic is some new invention. Just brought in from the moon. They all know 50 little trick spells to help them work the assembly lines. Never share their secrets either. Nothing worse than one of these factory boys has a few too many at lunch. and they end up tinkering with the magic of the machines. And someone loses an arm. Sounds dangerous. Let's look at back here. Oh, we can pick that up. We got a high potion. Can we pick up the rope? No. There's another bag here. We found a revive. Oh, this would have come in handy. Great, you caught it. But that ain't gonna pay my rent. If they've been nicking shipments on the street, something must have fallen out. Oh, is that the stuff we just picked up? Oh, we can't talk to you. It's all right, though. What do you want? Okay, we can't talk to everyone moving, but I'm enjoying their little conversations still. Let's see. Anyone else down here that could talk? Looks like it might rain, but then again, it nearly always does. Saying that when it is raining, all right. The servants had better not think this gives them the day off. You really never know what you might see here on any given day. No, I'm sure that was not an everyday occurrence what just happened. Yeah, right now the game is just released on PC, but they will have the console release in the future, Jimmy. And, you know, the more that you support, you know, these indie games early on, the more likely they'll have like a physical release. So that's just, you know, how it usually works out. That was quite a scene, miss. That it was. No matter how many deliveries I make in the city, there's always more buyers. I'm a bit busy, if you couldn't see. All right. Oh, another item. Got an ether. Hey, what do you think of this game so far? Leon, it's fun so far. No loitering. Lots of cool things to do here. Just look at the shopkeep here. I've got the newspaper and a few other things if you like. Oh, we could buy stuff. I don't see we could buy a newspaper though. He just advertised a newspaper. Can't see you could buy one. It's all right though. Incident. It was probably some drunken bachelors something about in their small clothes, I bet. Not quite. Wait, which animal escaped? But you promised we could go to the... Oh gosh, the pronunciation was up there. I already lost it. Menagerie? You promised. You found a potion. Well, looks like they won't have to close it all down after all. Close down what? Can we go in here? Oh, we could go into the buildings. Care to browse my curated wares? Oh. So, okay, it doesn't tell you like what stats are boost, but there's a little up area, meaning that it's good. I don't want to buy things just yet though. I don't know when we'll need it. These items are a bit pricey. Yeah, Silver Shadow, it's pretty cute. I like the 16-bit look to it for sure. Secret Mana 2 took only, what, 30 years? I like how this looks. Yep. Hello, Eternal. To come out of a collection of mana. Well, that's just here, though. Ah. Menagerie. Thank you, Sai. I'm so bad at, you know, if I haven't heard it audibly, it's hard for me to pronounce things. I wish we had a proper garden to play in. The things you have to do just to get a bit of fresh air in the city. You upper crust folk have no business talking to me. All right. Got another ether. Look at all these things just hanging around. Oh. Is it inside here? Hello. Psst. You can't stand this people. Oh. Those type of people, huh? I wonder where the help could be. I wonder. Unless you're friends with the Duke, they won't even give you the time of day in here. Is that so? I'm Alana, and this is my little sister, Bridget. We are training to become adventurers. Do you like our armor? We made it ourselves. Our dad is making us a treasure map so we can practice our skills. Oh, that's cute. Oh, this looks like a big bag. We found 32 bill, which is the currency. Oh, we can't go between the sofa and them and talk to them, huh? I guess we're not big enough to talk to them. Is this a treasure chest? Doesn't look like we could open it, though. Victorian JRPGs are so in right now. What happened to the stream? I don't think anything happened to the stream. So I should put myself more here. It's not frozen now? Okay. Then it's probably just a connection error. Hello, sir. I used to enjoy the excitement of the city more when I was younger, man. I'm a younger man. I might spend more time at my country house. The things you have to do just to get a bit of fresh air in the city. I think we talked to you. Nope. Treasure. You gotta revive. Yeah, we don't need to buy these things. They give them to us. The best thing in JRPGs, right? You gotta scavenge for things. Can we go? Oh, you can even go into closed store houses. Oh, look at this. There are so many places we probably didn't visit that you could. No one's in here, though. At the moment. At least that door. Is that a chest? Can't open it, though. And that's a locked door. You need younger men? JRPG people do not lock their houses. They do not. They feel so safe, even though we take items usually. Well, that house is locked, or these places are locked. The other place was not locked. The next train for the Dominions leaves in an hour. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. You can talk to them though. My son's got a job far away. He won't say what it is, and he only comes home once every 6 months. But he's making good wages, so I suppose he's not in trouble. I don't know about that. When will I see you again? As soon as I have enough money. I'll be back with you as soon as I have my fortune. I don't need a fortune. But we have to eat and to have our own home. And as soon as I can afford those. Ooh. I thought that after the kids were off at school, they'd be making me travel with them. They'd stop making me travel with them. There must be a way we could go from Gavir to Torin before Eleanor's salon. I already told you there's no coastal train scheduled before Thursday. We'll just have to find something else because I absolutely must be at the salon. And yet, you also must be at the first sailing of the fleet. Well, let us go back to the school, which I think we're supposed to go to. Let us run. I think you might be surprised, you know, where this might be heading from what I know. Let's go down to the university. I'm doing well enough in common magic and Etern, but I find it nearly impossible to get good marks in calculus. But that's the secret, you see. Half of Parliament only got middling marks at university. Say anything. You have to take calculus at magic school? Interesting. What is it about professors that make them so persistently tardy? I can't say. I'm here on a fellowship. In theory, it means I worked harder than anyone to get here. But I feel like an imposter in every class. Ooh, you are suffering from imposter syndrome, my friend. It is not fun. Good luck with that. Beware of those who are eager to work on your problems. They often have other ends in mind. Where's this? Looks like I've ended up in another magic academy, entirely unlike my own. Maybe I'll look around before I leave. Oh, what are you doing here then? Hello, Thar. Hello, I heard of this one. They also said it's coming to consoles later. It is. Later this year, in winter. It's supposed to come to consoles. Let's see. Sounds like some fishermen I've known. Not right now. I'm sketching. You go sketch. I sometimes wonder if the students believe even the slightest word we teach them. Or maybe we're just a bunch of contrary old men whose stamp they need to enter society. It's one thing to think about. Did we talk to you? Oh, mark my words. I've not been working 2 jobs only to find him skipping class again. Oh, you get on your son. That's not where we go. Do we go in this door? They say I'm too old to be a student, but unlike these kids, I know what hard work is. Closed door there. Oh. Ah, there she is now. Miss Helmut. Helmut, I just left the professor's office. He said he needs to speak with you. Thank you. I'm already on my way there. I've really been called into the professor's office for good news. Uh-oh. So there's really no incantation? No. There's lexical information, but it has nothing to do with human language. Lexicon. So there's really no incantation. Yeah, they were talking to each other. All right, let us see what the professor has to tell us. Though we have to tell him stuff too. Hey, Miss Helmut, please come in. Apologies, but there is an urgent matter with the Leganti. The Natural Philosophy Department has already seen to it. I'm glad it didn't end badly. One of the students, yes, the impetuous Mr. Gordon. I'm sure his father's money will protect him well enough. Why is he interrupting me? This isn't like him. Is something else the matter? Yes, well, there's a scandal that's about to break the papers. Do you know about the Champion Valley affair? It was something about overdevelopment of industry. Not that it has anything to do with me. The truth is much more grave. It seems a certain cartel of gentlemen farmers deliberately despoiled farmland to drive up grain prices. I still don't know what this has to do with me. They went too far, and the government has to take drastic measures to prevent a famine. And now, it will take years for the damage to be undone. I do not quite follow. Your father was party to that deal. My father passed away years ago. And that is why they are trying to lay the blame on him. And, by extension, to lay blame on you. The authorities have asked me to tell you that the position you selected in the administration, what was it? Deputy Regulator, here in the capital. He knows perfectly well which position I picked. He recommended me for it. You will not be eligible for that position or any other in the home office. For how long? They didn't say. Probably until the scandal passes. They suggested taking a clerkship in the Dominions. That's an insult. With my education? If you were to rise in merit, they would not be able to use the scandal to... I've already risen in merit, on merit. I am first in my class. So you are. I leave it to you to decide what to do, but my first suggestion... Cordelia? I need to go home. Well, sounds like she's in a sticky situation, isn't she? Hello, Billy. Impetuous plus impertinent. Yeah, it was too much. She had to leave. That makes too much sense. Well, they always blame the guys and gals who left the company. Yes, and she's young, you know. It's easy to blame the newly graduate ones, right? It's not in their position. Hello, Paradox. Yes, she should know her worth. Definitely. Where's home, though? I want to know where home is. And it's getting even darker and rainier. I feel for her. Was that the house we visited? Was that her house? That was open. Oh, there's a library. When they can't find what they want at the university library, students usually wind up here. Excuse me. Oh, it's a nice library. Let's talk to her. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I in your way? You're still in my way, though. You didn't leave. You didn't move. I like it when weather is portrayed in games, too. It does add quite an effect. Where's her house, though? She's not in the factory district, I'm assuming. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Keep going left, maybe? Oh, there's a treasure chest. Can I open it? Found a silver ring. I feel like we should equip that. And this gives us +1 magic. Nice. Can't go that way. Let us. I'm assuming it's not up there. Where is it? Is there somewhere else we could go? No. Just to the power plant. Oh, let's go back. That must have been one of those houses, right? That was open? Perhaps? This is an open house. Oh, this is a club. We don't want to go to the club. You want to... Oh no. They're at your house? Or your friend? Cordelia, where have you been? Cordelia! Put myself down a little bit more. What happened? Oh, she keeps walking away from her friend. Slow down and talk to me. What are you doing? Packing. Please, just tell me what happened. I'm leaving for the Dominions. Now? Why? I don't know. Blacklisted. That's a real thing that happens to people? I thought that was just a saying. What caused it? They're accusing my father of some scandal, some venture with farmland. It's not the Champion Valley affair, is it? It's all over the newspapers. Father never knew what he was investing in. He paid no attention to money. Cordelia, you have to talk to me. It's easier to blame the scandal on a dead doctor than a live member of parliament. So, where are you going? The train station. If you could just slow down for a moment, we could think of something else for you to do. It has to be now. Why? I have to be gone before my mother gets home. If she finds out about this, it will give her another excuse to say some horrid thing about father. Now I wasted my inheritance on an education that didn't matter. Cordelia. Carmen Sandiego. She does look like Carmen Sandiego, her friend. I should probably pick up a few things before I go to the station. You can come with me if you want. Is her friend gonna follow her? But the unlocked house is her house. So that's why she was able to open and go through it, huh? But she can't open this door. I'm assuming that's her mother's room. That's funny though. Well, we know the train station's over here, so let's go to the train station. Hello, peoples. So we talked to them already. There's a door? Oh. We just talked to him. Oh, I'm ready to go. Let's go. I want to take it to the furthest place in the Dominions. The end of the line is Hurlan, way out on the eastern frontier. That will do. Here you go. The train's about to leave, so you best hurry. This is a horrible idea. If it were anyone else, I'd agree. Cordelia, you need to stop this. Come and stay at my house. My father will get you a job at his company. Or you'll do something else. You'll succeed at anything you try. Let's hope so. All aboard. I'll write to you when I get there. I don't want you to write to me. I want you to stop being so rash. I hope that you'll write back. When you finally come to your senses, I want you to get off the train and come home. Oh. My friend's against it. They parted on not the best words, but... looks like we're going to a desert. Quite different from the Victoria, England sort of setup they had. This looks like her cabin mates. What was that? Must be the Coomskink? Coomskink? They usually strike closer to town. Is this a regular occurrence? Lately, they hardly miss a train. Oh. I don't remember them being this well armed. Oh, they're gonna get train robbed? What are you doing? Rising on merit. That's what we were doing. Oh, look at this scene. It's the Wild West. So fun. The bandits are coming on the roof of the train. I can't get the fuse lit. You have to hold it out of the wind, idiot. How the hell am I supposed to do that on top of a... Ahem. The music's fun. Change. Robbing a Dominion train is a serious offense. It carries more stricter sentencing than normal robbery. How about you give me your horse before I throw you off the train? In the total absence of Dominion law enforcement, any citizen may act with the powers of a deputy. Let's do this quick. Let's get these robbed. Oh, why are they so big? They're huge. But Cordelia, you got this. You got this, right? Oh, too bad she doesn't have something that attacks both. But let's see, are they... Yeah, she can only attack one target at a time. So let's pick on him. Oh, yeah, we got him. We got him. Let's wipe them out. Wiping them out. Oh, that's how Mystic Quest was? I didn't realize that. Small main characters with big enemies. That's fun. But yeah, we're in a Western, guys. So fun. And we're moving with the scenery. I like that look. Oh, we could jump. We're jumping on the trains. I'm telling you, she's a real thing. A boss said there weren't no cops on this train. I'm giving you a second chance to stop. You two go up front. We'll handle her. Battle on train? Classic stuff. Of course, Indiana Jones, Solo, Bond. A trope I could get behind. Yes, agreed. Let's take them out. That's far enough, sweetheart. You call it sweetheart. We just ice spike you. Yep. Well, let's hope we could ice spike you and get him out. Yeah, wipe him out and then we'll just attack. Victory! We got some high potions. Should I use a potion? We got a lot of potions, so I'll just use that for our next battle. Just to make sure nothing funny happens. Oh, God, because we're gonna have to deal with 3 of them. You're so you're the fancy city mage they sent after us. What happened? Are the old guys trying to back out of the deal? Deal? What do you mean? What does that mean? Look, this ain't our problem. You just gotta buy time for the boss. Give her hell, boys. Give me hell. Well, let's ice you. Alrighty, just keep an eye on our health here. We should be able to wipe you out, hopefully. Yep, now I'll deal with you in the middle. Refran. Weak. He's weak to ice or water. We got, okay, another potion. High potion. Of course, Toy Story 3's intro also. Yeah, I don't think that's a fun question. Especially not when we're playing this game. This game's a bit more fun than the scenario questions. Over on there. We're almost at the curve, boys. Now's the time. Cowboys are known to be weak to ice. Are they? Which scenario? That was something else you pulled, miss. You just pulled, miss. There's yet more to do. Where can I find the local Dominion magistrate? Probably at the courthouse. It's up the street, in the middle of town. Very good. You might not find the kind of justice you're looking for around here. We shall see about that. Look at all these people. Let's talk to them. It's been a while since I've had to unload this much. I loaned my copy of de Grey's Enology to the club. And they probably lost it. It's probably still in the building, just misfiled. Almost forgot how much a train can carry. I don't know if I missed you or the sunshine more, but I'm sure I'm glad to be back. You didn't come back without a souvenir, did you? Oh. Looks like everyone's arrived in one piece. That's a change. Isn't she just taking her sweet time getting off the train? Well, I'm baking in this heat. How'd she manage to stay on top of the train in those shoes? Magic could do many useful things. Oh. It's all here. Just look at all this stuff. I'm assuming this is one of those, like, cow skulls. Look at the cacti. And the little whistling. Uncharted 2 has a great train sequence. The game morphs into Red Dead Redemption. And it does. Time for me to sleep? Oh, good night, Convert Optimus. Sleep well. Oh, should play Uncharted 2 tonight? Sounds fun. Let's talk to you. Oh, dearie. I hope he made it on his train. Should be okay. Unless he was part of the bandit crowd. Well, howdy. I reckon you're from the capital. Look at that hay. Look at the hay. The inn. Can we go in the inn? Oh, we could go in the inn. Jeez. You look awfully fancy. You look awful fancy. Awful fancy. I suppose one has to accept conditions on the frontier for what they are. It's 25 Val to stay for the night. What you doing? No thanks. We're good for now. It's back door. Oh. Guess that's the room that we did not rent. Looks like it goes outside though. Yeah, the YouTube section, I don't know what you guys are up to. Let's focus on the game, guys. Hi, what should we call it? I remember playing this demo ages ago. Cool, it's out now. It's very cool. And hello, Tyler. Glad you could make it. It's been fun so far. We are, you know, on the frontier now with Cordelia's section. I got 2 toddlers needing a lot of attention, so I'll try to lurk. No worries at all. And we got a gear shop. So eventually we might have to buy stuff. We do have some money. But I'm hesitant to buy stuff right away. Gonna need extra ammo if those Coombs hooligans keep this up. We'll get after them. Well, this town needs justice. You're a fancy one. Not much of a looker, though. Oh. What type of compliment was that? The selection has been terrible since the Coombs gang started hitting more trains. And we could buy, looks like, basic items there. What's in here? Ooh. Can I help you? Can you? You didn't follow it up. What you looking at? Huh? Maybe I'm not supposed to be here yet. Guess you can't help me yet. There's always weird stuff on YouTube's side, unfortunately. Good afternoon, darling. I hope you don't mind me saying you're a mite overdressed for these parts. You probably are. Probably overheating, too. Can't talk to you. Oh my, I bet the little Octavia would love to meet someone like you. Oh, you talk when you... just whistles. Here's... item. We found 25 Val. Fun fact, that's... oh, you were whistling this track. Oh, that's... I wish I could whistle. I cannot whistle for the life of me, so... commend you for doing that. I've taken all the cattle to graze and get water along the Big Muddy. Oh, Big Muddy, huh? I suppose we go in here, the saloon. Oh, all these people. What'd you want? They seem like a tough crowd over there. I'm drinking here. Over here too. Buzz off, lady. They're so friendly, aren't they? Bartender, another drink. Hey, want a beer? My beer is the best in the land. People come from all over the world to try my beer. I guess not yet. What'll be? Well, you didn't serve me anything, so nothing. Alright, let's see what's out here. No, I shouldn't leave just yet. Okay, we don't want to go this far yet. We probably should go... oh, there's an item though. We found a tonic. It is a good whistle. I know, they didn't serve us beer. We came all this way, no beer. There's an even better whistle in the overworld theme, but I had to hire someone better than me. Oh, well, I look forward to hearing that one. Your skills are much better than mine, Tyler, believe me. Do we just... no, we want to go up here. Justice sure does take long lunches, doesn't it? Don't it? Here I am, fighting an inheritance dispute over a piece of land that gets less valuable every day. And you're just sitting there. The cost of doing business has been getting rather steep out on the frontier. I'd like to speak with the magistrate. You and me both. I'm hoping to find him after my shift ends. I beg your pardon? I guess you could say he's not available. When will he return? Good question. mind if I ask what you need from him? I was going to submit my application to be his constable. Seems that there is not one presently employed in this town. No, not as such. How long has the position been vacant? Geez, 3 years? And where is the magistrate right now? Probably at Tremel's saloon, but he's not likely to be in a state fit for official duties. Well then, Mr. What was it? Just Theo is fine. Please note that I have made an emergency application to be constable of Furlan. And then get these people out of here and lock the courthouse doors. I will meet you outside the saloon. Well, we just visited the saloon. That was over here. So, let's see if we can drag that magistrate to actually do his job. To make dinner, and now we're in a Western. We are in a Western, Joe. We are on the frontier, and we just beat some bandits that were trying to hijack the train. And now Cordelia here is trying to become the constable of this town. They've taken all the cattle and graze. Yep, I talked to you. So let's go up. So which one is he? You're drinking? Buzzing off? More drinks? Wanted a beer? So shady folks over there? Well, hello there, darling. You don't see a lady come in here much. Is that the magistrate over there? That's him, yeah. But he doesn't like to be bothered when he's here. Well. What you looking at? Wait a second. Is she the one the boys ran into on the train last job? I shall be waiting outside. You do your thing, Cordelia. You go call them out. Are you gonna have a shoot-off? What are you about to... Do not worry. I only need you to bear witness. Lady, you really don't know who you're dealing with. I'd rather expect the reverse is true. Drunken gunfighters. What spell would work best? What spell would work best? I think you just ice spike them up, right? Let's just ice spike them. Yep, we'll take them out one by one. And they missed. They probably shouldn't have so much to drink, huh? Cordelia's giving me Ellen Riley vibes. Cordelia's so fun. She knows what she wants, man. She goes and get it. I very much admire her. Who is she? We need the boss. What's going on here? You have no right. This town is in a state of legal emergency, having had no law enforcement for 3 years. I'm relieving you of your office for being absent from court, for failing to staff essential Dominion posts, and for being drunk while on duty. Who the hell do you think you are? Is that pump connected to an active water source? It should be? Good. Go rinse them off. Oh, no, you're caging them with ice. If you don't let me out of here this instant, I'll lock you under my courthouse until you are dead. You are no longer the magistrate. And the courthouse belongs to the Dominion. Can you really do all that? Is this legal? This is the way the world works. Those who have the knowledge, ability, and integrity must stand up to fight disorder. And in any case, you are now the acting magistrate. I hope you will approve my application to be your constable. I guess we need to do some paperwork. I'll help you lay out all the relevant forms, and I know where to send them. But first, if there are no other criminals wandering the streets, I must see to my luggage. Just look at her. She knows. Corrals them with ice. Just walks off. Should I really feel this light-headed? She is a go-getter. She's so fun. Well, at least the quarters are clean. And going so quickly left me very little to unpack. She did take control. Ah, that was a snake. How did a snake get in my... Oh, she got bit by a snake. Oh no, Cordelia. Who's there? Lie still, Cricket. No more heroics for you today. Oh, who's this? Nobody calls me Cricket, except your father and me. Jerome? What's he doing here? You realize you said both parts of that out loud, right? What happened to me? You're bitten by a snake, the gang planted in your luggage. I neutralized the venom, but you're still in shock. Seems like I showed up just in time. Usually he's too busy to show up for anything. Maybe you should have a little venom in you all the time. This is the most forthcoming you've been in years. That's not funny. What do you think you're doing? Nothing that I'm allowed to talk about directly. It's enough to say that I've been here for quite some time on behalf of a concerned member of Parliament. The Coombs gang are not what they seem. That snake was merely one of their many vicious tricks. I'm the new constable here. I had to stop them. If you confine your actions to the town, we will both be safe. I thought he knew me better than that. You're still thinking out loud. Take care of yourself, Cricket. So she has a friend nearby? At least? We'll see. I'm going to see how the former magistrate and his friends are faring. They might give us some information before we make our next move. Good luck, ma'am. Well, aren't you a breath of fresh air? Come talk to me if you're looking for a more lucrative profession. Are there more people like you coming? I certainly hope so. Young lady, you just keep up whatever it is you're doing. That we will. That we will. That should not be possible. Look, whatever they're paying you, I could get you more. Just let me go. How did they get out of that ward? A few of them boys got sprung in the night. That much is clear. I was not aware they had a skilled mage among their company. Well, they don't have anyone like you, but they're mighty resourceful. Who are you? Harlan Reginald Conover. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I take it from your armament that you are what passes for law in this place? If you got the cash for it. Perhaps you'd like to step into my office. Step in my office, please. Shall we? Oh, thanks, whatchamacallit. I feel like I'm fumbling with the narrating, but it's been fun. So, you're really going after the Coombs gang, huh? This is my duty. Who freed them? I reckon it was either their boss, Coombs, or his flunky, Mudget. They're the only ones that have got half a brain in that lot. And you are? This is my daughter and business partner, Octavia. She can't be a day over 15. As constable of Portland, I would like to hire you. I want to bring this man, Coombs, to justice. We seek justice, huh? Gonna be expensive. I will ensure that the Dominion pays you. You know, you might be the first constable whose word I actually can believe. Coombs ain't liable to come into town again and make it easy for us. Too canny for that. He's most likely holed up in the old mine, at the end of Dustwind Gulch. It's to the far northeast of town. Make yourself ready, then. I wish to go there immediately. All right, lady. You sure are something else. Ooh. All right, all right. Looks like they left. Hello, Devoid Dude and Brayden. Ah, hello, Sir Gonzo. It is pretty cool. Yeah, the Ringwald Conover is a proper Star Wars name. I can see it now. Yeah. Shall we suit up? I feel like we should upgrade our gear. Oh, we got a party of 3. Should we upgrade Cordelia's staff? I feel like it has a green arrow, so I'm assuming it's good. As well as the circlet and the duster. I feel like we should do at least the staff. Let's go for the duster. And I guess we have enough for the circlet. May as well. So we could look at, yeah, our stats now. So looking good, looking good. And we're all level 5. Octavia and Conover. And we can look at their skills. So, okay, she has Mudslinger and Mortar Rounds. Oh. Does she shoot people? That's cool. And he has a Blasting Cap and Bandage. Okay, so he's going to be our healer. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, Tyler's there to answer them. He also had many hats on this project, including the music, which he's mentioned. If I ever played a Metal Gear Solid game, I've never played one, but I've watched a bit of Snake Eater back in the day. It's the extent. Hello, hop, hop, hop. Let us go east, was it? Let's go east. I don't think I was totally paying attention where to go next. Okay, not here. Oh, there was the west area. Obviously, this is not east. I was going west. East is this way, and that was where we couldn't go further. So let's go that way, to the right. Take some water. Yeah, this area. So we can now go up here, it looks like. And we're more on the outskirts of town. So be careful. I guess people could attack us. Oh, we're in the overworld now. All right, so this is the other whistling that Tyler mentioned. So I see a house thing up there, and then it looks like a cave. Let's go here first. The Desert Alclave. Oh, do we go in here? What's inside here? There's a chest. We found a poison rune. Oh, how does that work? I'm assuming... Oh. Where is immune to poison effects? Nice. Equipped that. Yeah, this game is... I like the art direction too, Coleman. It's very nice. Very pleasing. I like how the desert is kind of illustrated too. A lot of good color choices here. Yes, all the Western. Brayden, yeah, the game's been fun. I'm enjoying it so far. I like, you know, the turn in the story. You're kind of like this Victorian sort of London town with an academy of magic. And we somehow found ourselves on the frontier in this kind of Western more area. Now we're in Dutchman Gulch, the work area. Oh, Looks like someone we need to attack to clear the way. Oh, look at that. It's like a scorpion, and is that like an armadillo monster? Was chest out. Let's see. Mortal Mudslinger. Okay. Did some good damage there. Bloodlet. Oh. So we have a status thing here. Let's do some ice spikes on you. And see what just physical attack is. 40. Oh, that's pretty good. 42. Victory! So we could go through now. Sorry, sweetheart. This is an active mine and private property. The mine we want is further up. Okay, so we won't go to that mine. So it's interesting, like, while there's not like random encounters, it looks like there are placed like monsters. So you have to actually encounter battles if you want to make progress. And at least it's nice to see them, you know, here. And we got 2 of the scorpions now. Let us fight. Some attack there. That bloodlet. It's not a fun one. Looks like it keeps hitting us there. Now let's get rid of the scorpion. And let's try, let's see, fire damage? How's that do? Oh, that's pretty good. That just wiped him out. Nice, nice. Yeah, we try to do some basic accessibility things, so you could toggle whether you want to run or not while holding the button or just by default. Disable flashes, easy mode. What else? An Oxford comment option. There's an Oxford comment option, that's great. Maybe like a scroll? No time use. Oof. No random encounters. That is also a win in my book as well. Oh, let's look at the options. I haven't really looked at these. So you could go to config, mess around with all these options. Okay, yeah. The flash effects are enabled right now, but you could turn them off. There's a run mode, so you could hold to run or hold to walk. I don't mind running while pressing B, but we could also just run automatically, it looks like. We're on normal difficulty. Oxford commas. What's one of those? We should turn this on. You need Oxford commas. And then you can mess around with, of course, your button inputs there. Oh, we should heal. Let's give a bandage to Octavia there. Okay. And make some more progress. I want to see this Oxford comment in action. Oh, thank goodness. The axle of our wagon broke. How far is it down? How far is it to town? It's just so hot out here. I believe it. Wait a second. Oh. Should I get cold? They weren't kidding. You're different. Oh, Lucian, huh? But nobody stays lucky forever. All right, bandits. Miss. Trying to shiv Octavia there? Just gotta... Oh, weak to mudslinging. Good to know. Ice Spike was weak against this Ruffian, I remember. So we'll get him. Yeah. And let's blast him up. That should wipe him out. A little bit overkill, but whatever. Got some potions, though, for our... Turned it on. Gotta wonder if that's just their security perimeter. Or if they were waiting for us in particular. What was that spell that had them all charged like? Was that one of them glamours? It was indeed. You see to know a thing or two about magic. Is that how your guns work? By magic? Well, Bullseye is just a steam gun. Just like anybody else would have. Just like anybody would have. Except he's a little lighter on the hand. But Lefty here is magic. She pulls her power straight out of my secret mineral mixture. Did you make the guns yourself? Well, we bought the barrel in stock. I just customized the ammo and the firing mechanism. Magical artifacts normally takes years of instruction to master. And to do it so far away from the daikon is truly impressive. Lady, are you trying to butter me up so my old man will charge you less? Does that seem like something I would do? It does not. We best make our way before they figure out they've gotten past their outer security. Very good then. Let us continue. Here's the wagon. Anything down here? Oh, there's a bug down there. Or we could go up there. I feel like there must be a treasure chest here, right? And we should level up. So, oh, hopefully he's not too hard. Let's see. See what Mudslinger does. Immune! No! Ice Spike? Weak, okay. Fire? Okay. That hurt us a little bit there. You're attacking twice. Twice on Cordelia. Let's fight. And then Ice Spike you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Victory! Let us heal. Poor Cordelia there. I'll give you a bandage. Oh, good. All good. Try to make people happy. Hello, Sniper. Today my Captain Harlock Classic Collection arrived. So, very, very exciting. 70s manga. I hope you enjoy that. Let's see. Oh, there's only like 7 lines that use Oxford commas, but you still have the toggle feature. That's fun. Let's see. What day do I leave for PAX? I'm leaving Thursday. So then I'll be gone until... I don't think I'll be able to stream again until Wednesday of next week. So it's going to be almost a full week of me not streaming, which will be a little bit weird, but it's really fun. That thing is a nightmare. Yeah, it was not a boss. He wasn't that hard, thankfully. And we got Atomic for our trouble. What else is down here? Oh, and we also got some elixir for our trouble. I was hoping for some sort of equipment, but it's all right. Items are always good, and we got some experience along the way. But up north now. It's like a weird block there. Or I guess some crates that have been mangled. That's us. Fight. I think you were good against this guy, right? No. Doesn't totally matter. Got some Ice Spike going in. Let's see. You need more AP, so you could just the sliver left. It's all right though. Avalanche. Whew. That was not a nice. Another avalanche. Ooh. Oh no. Take him out. I spike you. And we should be able just to hit it, right? Yeah. There you go. Level up. We're level 6 now. For Cordelia. Let us heal again. Heal everyone. Though, you do need some more AP. So, let's see. What items do we have? We have some ether. That restores 50% AP to a single ally. All these are health related. Should we... Okay, I'll look to see in case there's some portal or something that gives you extra stuff. No. You gotta battle him. What should I do? Let's just use some potions. We have like 11 potions. I like to usually be conservative with my items, but when we have all those items and no magic, might as well. Ooh, 3 of them. Okay. Mudslinger to you. Yeah, you're the one that was weak. And then you were good against, I guess, this guy. Yeah. And then you were good against the fire guy. No, you aren't. I think I should do normal weapons. Yeah, normal attacks is what we want to use on him. So let's just attack. Do you? Just making sure. Store. Okay, she can only do it herself. I wanted to make sure we couldn't do it on our friend over there because he needs some more AP. But let us just do regular attack. Oh, that did not do much, did it? Well, regular attack should be good for you. And oh, okay. We had to withstand this. Avalanche. Oh no, Octavia. Ice Spec. Just get him gone. There he is. Now everyone's level 6, and we got a potion for our troubles, but we are low on health. I guess more potion drinking is in order. I think we're okay with this level. And we also got another potion, so that's stocked up. Into the mine. That's where we're going now. His battleship name is Arcadia. When I saw that, I thought Skies of Arcadia. Yeah, I could see that. Do the characters have like special traits to them? They have special magic moves, right? Like Cordelia here can only do water type magic, and Octavia looks like she shoots mud. So that's like an earth element. And then the father shoots fire and also heals with bandages. Oh, we're in a dark area. Good thing someone brought a flashlight or a lantern. Wait. What is this? What is it? There's a bit of magic. Oh. Those booby traps? It is a rather simple security ward. Watch that you do not step on the enchanted ground. Good to know. Good to know. Well, we will avoid that ground. Hopefully I don't mess up. I should use a D-pad, but I did not. Let's look further into this mine here. Oh, there's little different little areas you could go into. There's a guy there. Should be item. Gotta revive. Where else can we go before we encounter an enemy? Oh, got a high potion. I think we're good here. And anything up here? High ether. Okay, I think we found all the treasure or hidden items. This way. Let's go after the enemy. Though I will say, the enemies look like dogs, but when you encounter them, they're not dogs, are they? Oh no. That one looks more like the enemy that was depicted. The rat one. We got snakes too. Should we fling mud at the snake? That's okay damage. Oh, she's poisoned. Spike. Snake. Let's hit it. Okay, snake's gone at least. Octavia's a little low in health, but let's fling some mud. Okay. Not advantageous. We're gonna have to heal up after this, aren't we? Okay, you're weak to water. So we found that out. Just because I am super neurotic dev, do you mind doing a save for me? Oh. Yeah. I could do a save. Am I gonna die soon? Is that what you think? Good call though. I usually save more than I usually do, but we're all good. First try, probably would have set off all those traps. It's hard with the analog, you know, to get precise footwork, especially when you have like, you know, tight corridors. So I do recommend when you guys play this, do the D-pad. Probably would be better. Hello, Bobby. It kind of just looked like the Pixel Final Fantasy remaster a little bit, you know, with the 16-bit graphics, but this has its own flavor, I think, graphically. There's no penalty in losing battles. You could retry instantly. Oh, that's nice. I appreciate that. I don't like it when you enter a battle and then you have to, you know, use your last save file. And that's what you want to save, I think, very often. That's when I probably save after every battle. I just have a rational fear of game full blow in the public viewing. That's understandable. But it's been good so far. I haven't encountered anything weird, so it's all good. No crashes or weird computer melts of the sort just yet. It was my first save. Let us see. Any more treasure? I was like, scoping out treasure first. Especially because, you know, the guys, they stay there. They don't come at me and attack me. So I could explore all I want before we have to encounter a battle. Okay, we have to pick and choose. This one here or the one up here. I'm assuming this doesn't go where we want to go, so let's battle them first. Our health is okay. So, got 2 snakes. And that looks like a slime. Is that like a mud slime? I feel like that's not going to be good. Yeah, that's not effective on that one. 24. Not poison? Oh, you poisoned. Let's try... Yeah, okay, you're weak of that, but you still didn't do much. Oh, no. Volley would be really nice, but we have not much AP for him. Let's light someone on fire, though. Let's choose you. Okay, is he gone? Almost gone. Alright, we'll have to keep a close eye on the health. We wiped him out, at least. Let's do that. Take out the snake, hopefully. Okay, it's like at 1 health. But we just have the mud master to deal with now, the slime ball. So I think we're gonna have to, yeah, get some elixir to increase our AP there. But health takes priority. Yeah, down to 6 potions. 5 and 4. We only have 2 ethers though. Let's see what's up here. Any more items? Got a high potion. That'll come in handy. And we also got, okay, an ether. That's good. We needed that. Question is, who do I give it to? It's always scarcity of items. It's always what I think about in these type of games. I should give it to Cordelia, though. She does not do much without her magic. It's 50% more. I think... Now I just have saving on my mind. I gotta save. Oop, when I can. Let's do it. Oh, there's a new wolf-like enemy that just took a big bite. How do you do with this, Jackal? Okay, you're weak to Octavia's magic, at least. And you're weak to ice magic. So we'll just hit you. And we're all level 7. Victory. I do like to live dangerously. I'm guessing these are all Trails characters. Yes, all the emotes, Sir Gonzo, are basically Trails characters. I had fun making those recently. Yeah, the easy jazz in the cave. It's unexpected, I would say, for cave music, you know? I like it. What's with the 88 HP max, the middle guy? Octavia it's one of her weaknesses. I guess she doesn't have a lot of health. You know, they try to balance all the characters in one way or another. I think we're finding out a way. Yeah, this is all about, yeah. We don't know too much. This is our first look at the demo so far. Or this isn't a demo. This is actually the full game. I'm doing the first part of the game. Oh, the slime. I hope they're not like the ones in Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest. Yeah. They're not too bad. It did take a while to get the slime health down, though. All proper JRPGs have some kind of slime enemy. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong there. Any RPGs need a slime. I'll take glutinous. How do you say that? Like I know the word. I just don't know how to say it out loud. Glutinous cube. I did make a Shira emote, except she's not present on YouTube because Twitch I could put more emotes in than on YouTube, unfortunately. I think I had to have more channel members on YouTube in order to have more emote options. But there is one on the Twitch side at the moment for Shara. Slimes are a general RPG trope from D&D that's filtered down to JRPGs and everything else. Yeah. Spires or wolves, they both seem dangerous. They are. They could be very dangerous. Wolf is taking big bites. Good boy. Don't bite us. Yeah, unfortunately they did. Reminds me... We're using all of our potions? Maybe I should have waited to see what was back here. There might be... Nope, there's another enemy. What else is down here? More items? Nope. A secret area? Where do I go? Okay, I was going in blind there. There's a guy there. Okay, I don't know. Oh, I did not mean to encounter him just yet, but I did. Well, we'll live dangerously. Oh, rock blast! Yes, all enemies. Do you know magic mist? What does that do? Lowers accuracy. That takes 50% AP. Wow. But we'll get rid of the rat. And let us get rid of that wolf or jackal. So now we're just down to you, who is targeting Octavia, apparently. Let's all fight so we all get AP back. We need AP. You did not get AP back, though. It's all right. We got a revive from that, our struggles, and a big chest. Sorcerer's Wand. That seems like a good item. Yeah, we get... Wow. That is a big upgrade. Nice. So back to where this came from? In the dark, hopefully? Okay. Well, yeah, that was the only area to go. But I'm not sure. Key bandage. Cordelia. I know you have like no AP left. Corn over. But hopefully it's okay. So we could go this way. There was an enemy back here that I skipped. I feel like I should get this one. Because there's probably something up here. Most likely, right? Gelatinous. Yes. I should be able to say it. I just, on stream, you know, when I see words, I'm like, I think I know how to say this, but can I say this correctly on the first time? That's what happens. Oh, I guess Shira, I must have put her in a tier thing as a placeholder. There is a Shira one, though, I made. So, I could bring it back to one of the, you know, the slots. It's just so hard. I made so many emotes. It's hard to pick and choose which ones get placements. What was the first RPG or JRPG you played? Low frame. Mine was probably Pokemon Silver. I'm basic like that. That's all right. But yours was 7th Saga on the SNES when I was like 6. I had no clue what I was doing. I think that's common, right? A lot of our first games, when we were really young, we had no idea what we were doing, but we had fun anyway. Now, hope you learned fast to level grind. Yeah, it sounds like a tough one there. Do you go for encounter battles in this game to power up, or do you level up at the shop? So I'm trying to get all the enemies to level up a little bit faster because we were able to, you know, get some new attack abilities there. Like Octavia, she was able to get, you know, AoE attack instead of just single attack. So that was nice. Don't worry, Emily. For me, the word lieutenant is kind of hard to pronounce. I feel like there's always, you know, a word that we don't say all the time. Maybe we read it, but we don't say it out loud. And so when we have to say it out loud, I fumble. That's what happens. These guys. How? Did you put him to sleep? Or just incapacitate him? That was not a nice attack. Rock Blast. Get all of them. Of course, that one's immune. Of course you are. You should be able to get rid of him, because that's weakness. And get rid of the Jackal. Also weak. Magic lowered. Octavia, you are... Oh, very dangerous there. Very dangerous. I'll have to probably do something there. Maybe you should just eat a potion. That is your turn. Here, do Ice Spike. Weak. And then attack. Weak too. There you go. Guess we didn't need to feed her a potion, but we would have eventually. What's up here? I see an item. We got a hardened leather. Ooh. So we can... So the defense is higher by quite a bit. And we can't change, it looks like, Octavia's or Chronoverse items. So I guess we get to upgrade Cordelia's. No more Duster. We got some hardened leather there. Okay. So that was worth fighting that enemy to upgrade our armor. Usually that icon means silence. I might go back and give it a try. Yeah, the ... It wasn't sleeping. It was, yeah, silence, meaning they can't make probably magic or skill-based attacks. I might go back and give it a try. I started with the demon on my replay. Oh man. The Sand Devourer is going to give me nightmares. Oh no. Pokemon Silver was amazing. Best gen by far. 2 regions is insane work. We'll cross my fingers or share an emote nevertheless. Yeah, I could play around. Like the emotes I have right now are not definitive. I made a lot of them. And unfortunately, Twitch and YouTube have unequal allocation right now. But I could definitely put the Shara one on YouTube. You guys just have to tell me. Not opposed to that. But yes, I love Pokemon Silver. It was very eye-opening as a kid to play that one. Pokemon Red was my second RPG. My second RPG was Pokemon Yellow. I went backwards. Because I played Silver when I was like 8 or 9. And then I loved it so much, I wanted to try Yellow. Mine was Fire Red when I was 7. At the time, I was developing my English and started to understand more dialogues. I feel like, yeah, Pokemon would be really good to learn English or another language with. So that's very cool. I'm a little jealous. I'm not good at other languages at all. So very impressive. Whenever someone knows, you know, more than one language. Let's see. Oh, Slime Monster again. All right, well. Guess we'll do much on the Jackal. Got rid of him. And Spike. And I think for these we'll have to just, yeah, physical attack. Slime Ball! Oh, you have low health. I got Ether at least back. Okay, let's see what we encounter before I start healing. Just to make sure. What's down here? Another one of those caves I had to figure out how to, okay, go through. Oh, that wasn't bad though. Another doggy in a chest. I feel like we should get that to upgrade something. In that case, I feel like I'm just using so many items. Use a high potion for you, since you're so low. And Cordelia you could do with the 50. Okay, let's get him. Let's get him. I know so many folks from South America who learned English by playing JRPGs in the 90s. Yeah. I think it's so cool. Yes, the Mishi wave will never leave. I like the Mishi one, and sorry, I know you like the Olivert one. I'll keep him, don't worry. Yes, more memberships does mean more emotes. Very true. Back to the current game. Sorry for the sidetrack. This map reminds me of the Pokemon caves where you need Flash. It does a little bit, though thankfully we don't need to have Flash TM. And, you know, use up, or sorry, HM, and use up that on one of our Pokemon. Or have like, you know, our farm Pokemon just with our TMs or HMs to do all that stuff for us. Yeah, I liked yellow, but silver is definitely my favorite between the two. Maybe because it was my first, but also it was like 2 games in one. It was it was very cool when I played that as a kid. Let's see, 3 years of Spanish in high school, and all I got out of it was cerveza. I took Latin, which doesn't really help me, except some Latin roots. That's about it. But I can't complain, I guess. Well, let's get the Jackal. He's wiped out. And the Spike, I didn't have to heal up. These guys, instant kills. Instant. And we are level 8 for Cordelia. We got a Ruby Charm. What does that do? Max HP. Oh, we should give that to Octavia since she has the lowest HP. Yeah, now she has 175. Perfect. And I'm glad when we equipped it, or actually when we equipped it, she has low health. Relative. Should I use a skill? Yeah, let's use a bandage on Octavia. I don't want to use up all my potions just yet. Oh, he's down to 10% AP now. Let's get out of here. Hopefully okay, maneuver it out. Looks like, okay, can't go that way. So there's up here. That doesn't go anywhere. I think we were here, right? That's where we entered. Was there anything to the left I missed? I don't think there was, right? Did I go in here? I don't quite recall. I think this looks familiar. I think we did this, right? Yeah, we got that chest. Okay, let's just double checking. Wanted to make sure I'm not missing something. We'll go north now. Closer to the bandits. One of the enemies over there. I think over here. Item. We got an ether. Nice. And then an enemy up there. Let's focus on him. He should be good. All those Spanish in the chat. Nice, nice. Unfortunately, I can't read it. I feel like I probably should have taken Spanish living in California. It would have helped me a bit more than Latin, but it is what it is. The Lost Heldren trailer at Gamescom looks great. I hope it's good. Always looking forward to new games. Fire Red was cool because you got to access the Sevi Islands. So much story and lore expansion. It's a shame they never revisited in future games. Yeah. Stadium 2 was also fairly challenging, but I never encountered the weird luck discrepancy you speak of. Oh, yeah, I never played Stadium at all. How was your AP? Just attack. And you could do Spike. And attack. Nice, you got some AP from that. And attack. Victory! We got a potion for our troubles. Oh, this mine is more extensive than I was expecting, which is very nice. So, a lot of opportunities to grow. We found a revive. I'm glad the paths, they do reward you. Like, if we went through the trouble, you know, to beat some enemies, and they didn't reward us, it's always a little irritating to, you know, use up supplies especially. We want to go up here. Yes, I think you're the last one we encounter. Oh, all these guys. Should we do Rock Blast? I feel like that's unnecessary. Because that she'll be able to single hit with Ice Spike on this guy. Now we have to deal with him. So let us attack him. Double attack. Alright, we can't do that. You are low on AP. Let us just hit it. There you go. And knowing more than one language is fun, but you have great abilities that I don't, like statistics. And podcast skill, thank you. Yeah, you know, that's what makes, you know, people interesting, right? We all excel at different things, we have weaknesses in other areas. It makes life interesting. Do I ever plan on reviewing Pokemon ZA? I'm probably not going to be picking up ZA. Spoilers, I guess, for my next video. I don't plan on picking it up anytime soon. I probably won't get it until I get a Switch 2, which Switch 2 I probably won't get until next year. So, there's another game I'm more excited for than Pokemon ZA that's coming out very close to when that's coming out. Oh yeah, we don't have the monsters blocking side paths that don't have anything. What do you think of this? Is this FF2? I'm glad it's not like Final Fantasy 2. Yeah, it's been rewarding, you know, going off the little beaten paths and getting stuff. So I appreciate that, of course. We could go up there or to the side. Let's go to the side first. Oh, wait. That's where they are. That was up north. Guess we don't go this way. Let's not alert them just yet. Okay. So now we'll go up north. I don't know if there's going to be like an area that we can revive ourselves. If I should do that. Or waste items. They have their loot here. That's the big treasure chest up there. Do you hear voices? Quite a gathering they have. That must be the Coombs. Must be Coombs. All right, boys. We got the word from our sponsor. We'll be hitting 4 trains a week from now on. What about the new girl? Who sent her? She's not like the other idiots they sent out. She's for real. That problem will be solved soon. We know where she sleeps. Oh. You only need to worry about them trains, like the one this afternoon. Doc, you find anything in the last shipment? Much of it would have value if we could move it to a buyer. What is Jerome doing? There's way more of them than I thought there'd be. You're better off waiting until they get out on a gig. Sounds like they're fixing to do one soon. While we wait, perhaps we could find the other exit to this hideout. If we are to come back, we shall need to know it. All right, but don't overplay your hand. What's in this? Oh, not a chest. I was hoping it was a chest. So do we go down here? Okay. Wasn't sure. Oh, there's only one of them. Can we get him? We can sneak through here if we're careful. Okay. Let's be careful. Okay, so we have to make sure we run around when he's not looking. Oh, there's another one there. Wait. Let's go to the left. I can't tell. I'm assuming not. Yeah, we have to go around like that. I don't know if you could see over here, just in case. We'll wait. And there's this guy who's walking around. All right. What's up here? Oh. We go this way? Jerome? Lower your voice. The hell? Shh. They'll hear us. What are you doing here? Mudget will check his silent wards any minute. And then you'll all be in trouble. You're lucky mine were better. Wait, everyone in town says he's the doctor of the gang. Yeah. And he had some kind of disgrace in the capital. That's just a story. I work for Parliament. For Lord Calloway. Is that true? I've known him since we were children. And I know he works for Lord Calloway. I saw them together at a government function last winter. You saw me at the New Year's Gala? You didn't say anything. You didn't write any letters. Y'all need to work on your relationship later. She's right. And you need to get out of here. What about you? I'll try to keep them busy. The secret entrance is up here, slightly to the right. Now hurry, before they catch on. Oh. So what was back here? Okay, I guess I can't go back there. Maybe that was an area I couldn't go into anyway. That's all right. So we go to the right. Was it his right or our right? I feel like it's his right? I'm assuming we go this way. Now look at all the treasures there. I wonder why they're locked and key there. The bedrooms. They're different size beds. We found a strength tome though. I guess it was good we looked there. Should we look at other stuff? Other secrets? Okay, I'm looking for more secrets, potentially. Nothing there. Don't see... Yeah, I think maybe that was the secret. Is that a piano? Can't play it though. The back entrance. What does that tome do? Is it equipment? No. Secret tome. Strength tome. Oh, permanently raises strength +1, so we could give it to a character. Should we do that now? I don't know. Oh, save. All right. We're full health, full AP. Let us save. Ooh, yes. Let's see. Stop supporting Nintendo. Yeah, it's kind of sad what's happened, but I'm optimistic it'll fix itself. Playing Super Metroid. Never played it. Everyone says it's the best one. Yet I can't wall jump in it like I see people do on YouTube vids. Well, give it time. Maybe I'll learn that trick. What a convenient arrangement of boxes and knickknacks. Wall jumping is tricky. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, now I can watch the stream. My ISP said no. No more gaming for you. Oh no. I'm glad it works now. Hello, Bailey. I'm doing well. How are you doing? In Quartet, does the auto heal, the save auto heal party? No, just these little rings give you auto heal and auto AP. And so it's a good idea to save probably around these because I feel like it's, you know, signaling you that there's going to be a boss fight, kind of like how they have those stations whenever Trails has like a big boss fight. So, yep, when you go up the stairs. Huh? Something's got my foot. Oh, someone swiped your foot? What happened? Take off her hood. Oh, they caught us. Oh no, she's in some sort of contraption there. I'll give you one chance to tell me everything you know. How did they? It must have been a mechanical trap. I'm such an idiot. I'm a busy man. If you don't talk, I'm gonna let old Mudget here play with you. I promise you won't like the way he plays. That's creepy. Now tell me who sent you. Nobody sent me. I came here to join the Dominion's civil service and found the position of constable vacant. I hate being lied to. I really do. Make sure they talk to you before you're done with them. Make sure they talk before you're done with them. Been waiting a long time for a mage of your caliber. The machine you're chained to is my pet project. Took a long time to convert it from fire to water magic. But once I did, it gave me all the energy I need to preserve my security wards in such a dry place. Of course, they were no match for you, but that's why I'm excited. You're going to show me what the machine's upper limit is. You take in your weapons and equipment, you have nothing to defend yourselves except magic. Be sure to give us a show. Oh, so we can't attack. Oh. Let's see. Let's charge her up. Let's see how this goes. So I think I want to use some of these. Oh, there's Blizzard. Ah, we learned Blizzard. I didn't realize. They're immune to Blizzard. Absorbs all magical spells. Yes, charge up those batteries, my dear. Oh no, you just charged the battery. So... what do we do? I guess we're supposed to just give in to them? That's sad. I guess we'll give in to them. Absorb all of our magic spells. Because we can't do anything else that I could see. Oh, what is this? Death Surge. Oh, they are goners now. How convenient. Did she do forbidden magic there? What is this? Doc? What are you? Oh. Forbidden magic. I don't know. What happened? It came as soon as. We have to get out. Water magic wouldn't work, so I used forbidden spell. Oh, she did. What? What was it? It blurs the line between life and death, but it can't be controlled. Don't stand there gawking, buddy. We need to move, now. I'll get you out. Oh, look at them. They're just a pile right there. How do we get out? Wrong way. This way. Oh. Doc, you son of a... Death Surge. Oh. We can't control it. Cordelia has no magic, so let's attack. And get her more some EP. Goodbye. Victory! We got a high... Oh, 2 high potions and revive. Perfect. Let's also pick this up. Found a tonic. And that guy's just chilling there. Oh. Going somewhere, sweetheart? That's the answer. We can't go down here, so we'll go back up. Oh, what are you doing? Are you doing this, witch? Death Surge. Ugh. Let's attack. And attack. What do you have? Volley. I haven't tried volley yet. Oh, that's a cool attack. What are your skills? On guard. Defense, geysers, water magic, and healing. Let's do geyser on him. Geyser. Didn't do that much. It's alright. Goodbye. And attack. And I have 30% AP. And level 9. Here we go. Here we go. We're not fighting cowboys. We're fighting bandits. They are worse than cowboys. Death Search is a good spell. It has a mind of its own. Hello, Straw Hat. How do they say them? Like, is it a Dallas thing? I don't know if it's a Dallas thing. It's them. They're scared. He died. He died there. Get him. Death Search. Mudslinger. And we could do Ice Word on the Ruffian. That should be weak. And attack. Not everyone. Oh, no. Our other 2 party members are level 9. Oh, man. Look at all the death. You were just here, weren't we? Oh. You really are the genuine article, huh? Should have stayed back there. I figured them boys up in the capital would send one of their fancy mages out to keep me quiet one day. But why now? We ain't finished what you all asked for yet. So, you are working for someone in Parliament. Who is it? If you testify, I could protect you. From people like her? I don't buy it. Let's just settle this here. Like civilized people. All right. Sucker Punch. Oh. Sucker Punch Octavia. Shall we charge her magic? Hopefully you don't do so well with that one. 2-3 attacks on all enemies. Let's do that. Should hit them multiple times, right? All right. Let's try. Let's see, defense up. Geyser. 45. Okay. No weakness yet that I could detect. Let's try. Lower his speed is nice. Let's lower his speed. How much does it lower his speed? I can't tell. Quite yet. Ice. Ooh, yeah. She's gonna be the one dealing damage. Everyone else, not so much, but let's try. 80% is okay. Let's just try hitting. Okay. Keep you with the sword. Ooh. And heals, probably. Try Mudslinger. 109. Okay. It's not bad. Poison Shiv. Octavia, you're not looking so hot. I'll have to help you out later. 230. I'll bandage her up. Or, like, we'll do it with the other one. How's your fight attack? Just 64. Okay. Refresh. Negative effects. Healing spring. Let's see. Heal everyone. How does it go? Oh, that's not bad. What's just a regular attack? 38? Okay. Dynamite. Ooh. Okay. Ice. Spear. Octavia needs a bandage. Let's give you that to you. Regular attack. A weakness. Alright, what's Mudsling? 95? Okay. Stick with that. For you. Take aim. What are you aiming? Strength up, accuracy up, luck up. Oh no. Well. Should we charge up Cordelia's magic again? She was definitely the damage dealer. So let's try that. Blast you. Fire. Oh, he looks like he's weakening. Let's just attack him. That means he's on his last leg, right? He's positioned like that. Oh. How many times does he hit? That is a lot of rounds right there. Attack. Death Surge! Okay, there it came. Finally came. I wiped him out. Okay, level 10. And we got a medal. I don't know what the medal does, but a medal. We must hurry. The only thing protecting us from the spell was their larger numbers. Oh no! Tiny! Got her. Go. Octavia. Tavy, can you hear me? Come back, baby, please. Normal healing spells aren't working. Lady, just call off your magic. Turn it off. It doesn't work like that. That way. Stand back. Instead, take me instead. Oh, sacrificing himself. Jerome. Ugh. Tavy. What are y'all looking at me? What are y'all looking at me like that for? Oh, honey, Oh, I guess Jerome could stand it? He's standing. Hope y'all don't mind. I fished out Coombs' body. Mining company put out a bounty that's more than the Dominion could ever pay. By all means. So, what's your plan now? There's still many unanswered questions about the gang's activities, but I'm hesitant to go back inside to investigate. I do not know how long that spell will last. The cave should contain it, however. Oh, you know what? You should take this. It was around Coombs' neck. It's a magical key. The kind you might use for a bank vault. I gotta say, I'd kill for even just a bowl of soup right now. Well, we cash this guy in, and I'll hire you a cook. Are you saying my soup ain't no good? It might be. You raggedy old coot. Well, I'm glad they're all right. I was concerned for Jerome there, sacrificing himself for Octavia. It was a happy accident. Who's there? Is that the nurse? It's me. Oh, Cricket, come closer. Have you lost your sight? Yes, it's unfortunately common with this condition. It's a carnivorous malformation in the brain. That's what they told me. Yes, and anemia. How do you say this? And anemia. That you haven't taken neural anatomy yet, have you? No, even the introduction is a third-year course. Dr. Whitmer thinks I was probably born with it. I'm lucky that I didn't experience symptoms earlier in life. Did he perform surgery? No, I would not have survived. He and Lord May agreed. Cricket, whatever happens, I want you to continue your education. That's the most important thing to me. You've always made me so very proud, and you would be dreadfully bored as a housewife. We Hellmonts aren't made for sitting around in parlors. Father, I found a spell. That's why I was late. It's an old spell that I read about in Helion Reed's journals. It's older than that, but we could. I know the spell you're talking about, and I know that it's against the law and the ethics of medicine. Nobody has to know. Cricket, please. There's a reason why the law forbids us from using most spells on the brain. It changes who you are forever. You don't know that. Hardly anyone has ever tried. Doctors push for that law. I agree with them. Daddy? Cordelia, wake up. You need to see something. It's just up this way. Oh, there's a portal. What is this? Coom's key made it appear. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was a magical portal. But the maximum range on a portal is only a few yards, and there's nothing out here for miles in any direction. It must work somehow. You saw the loot in the cave? None of that stuff was worth robbing a train for. The valuable things were always missing. Building supplies, machine parts, and the ore from the mines. Coom stole more than 20 tons of ore. Where did it all go? There seems to be a rather obvious way to find out. Stop. You're being reckless again. You don't even know how it works. Oh, I'm the reckless one. That spell you cast on the girl, that was life for life, wasn't it? It could have killed you. It didn't, but it did overpower the spell that you cast. You saw what was happening. I had no other option. Neither did I. I'm going through the portal. It looks perfectly stable to me. You could come, or not. You haven't changed at all, have you? All right, into the portal we go. Should we save it? Yes. Into the portal. Ooh. How far did it take us? I can't even see the other portal from here. Shall we go in the tents? No? These look like some kind of barracks that... There's people inside, sleeping. The tents are more than half empty. Guess we can't go in here. Let's look around, though. What do you think this all is? It's grain. There must be 10 or 15 tons of it. And this is the missing ore, or what's left of it. There must be trading the ore and machine parts to someone for this grain. That's how they averted the famine in the capital. But trading it to whom? We're at the edge of the civilized world. I'd like to know that too. Very suspicious. Found an elixir. And what's inside here? We found a long barrel. Oh, is that for Jerome? Nope. What am I doing? Not skills. Equipped. So it's not for you, but I could give you a wristband, a medal, luck, and HP. Just take the medal. So it's nice that I think these were accessories that we gave to the other two party members that aren't with us, and so instead of it, you know, being stuck on the other party members, we're able to equip it now. So that's nice. I don't know if you need the poison rune right now. Max HP would be nice. Magic one, yeah, keep the magic. We are still low in health though. Hopefully we don't have to fight just yet. I don't know. Should I? Let's see. Yeah, you could just heal. Heal us. Use some AP for that. Now what's up here? Anything worth scavenging? No. Found max revive. That's a good item. Though no one's been downed yet. Hopefully I won't have to use it. But always good to stock up on these things. Anything to the right? Oh, yeah, we missed high ether. Nice, nice. Assuming we can't go that way. So let's see what's up here. Oh, Sonic Crossworlds. Kart racers aren't my thing, Sniper. You might find that when I post my video that's almost ready. Though, we'll see if I can post it tonight. I probably should post it tonight, honestly. So I probably will after the stream. Just have to do some refinements, finishing touches, and all that. Ooh, what's up here? I think I know where all your missing ore and machine parts went. Oh, what is this? Is this an airship? Building a ship in the desert does not seem particularly economical. It's clearly some kind of experimental ship. I can see why Calloway was so taken with your powers of observation. The engine seems like it's meant to convert magical energy into mechanical power, but I don't sense any magic either. Oh, no worries, Tyler. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by and sharing some little anecdotes about the game. Good night, Joe. Enjoy the rest of your day. Saving our middle name. Last name too. Saving twice just to be safe, of course. Where are you going? To look inside. Oh, what's that? Here's more of your machine parts. We need to leave. This cargo, it's all parts of the same magic extractor Mucha was using. You can assemble hundreds of them. Who would want to do all that? Oh. Are they testing the ship's engine? I think we're moving. Oh. We moving? On the airship? Do you want to save your game? Yes. I guess I'll overwrite it. Okay, so that was the end of Cordelia's chapter for this part. I think we'll meet back with her when we do the other scenarios. But anyway, I'm very curious where that... I'm assuming it's an airship, right? They're in the middle of the desert. There's no water to take them. So it has to be an airship. Oh, Bluesky, have a good night. Happy gaming, and yes, have a good rest. But I just wanted to do one of the scenarios so that you guys could get a taste of what this game's like. I think there's a lot of charm to it, and I liked, all the dialogue between the characters. I thought that was pretty fun, and it was cool to see, going from the whole kind of academic, Victorian England kind of area into this Wild West sort of scenario. So I thought that was pretty fun, personally. And the combat was pretty simple. I thankfully didn't die. None of my characters expired, so that was nice for watching of my turn-based skills. But yeah, I think I'm really excited to try out this other scenarios at some point, but I don't want to, take all the thunder away from the game. So I think just doing some sort of first impressions might be appropriate for this title. So if you guys are interested in playing more, definitely go and support, I would say, this JRPG indie that just released today. And see, what these other 3 scenarios we have with Ben, who's a cook, and Alexandra, who's a little shop girl, and Nikolai, who looks like a soldier, and tasked to track down some renegade mages. And apparently all these stories merge into each other and unfold into more interesting scenarios and twists and turns. So I think it was very cozy. Yeah, I think it was a lot of fun. And it's definitely, I would say, more narrative driven, which I think is appropriate with kind of what they're trying to do with this kind of revival of JRPG nostalgia. And it's definitely, I think, going to hit some themes that are maybe more impactful now that we're older, right? With Cordelia, she was, dismissed and used as a scapegoat for these figures that are above her, and she kind of made her own way, right? Trying to serve justice, if you will, and kind of crack down on some corruption that's been happening. Looks like with Parliament. So I'm excited to see, what happens to the rest of her story, and of course, how it interacts with these 3 other fine folk that we will be playing as. Maybe it's our Thousand Sunny. Could be. Also, which part of the building on the ship did I enjoy the most from the Lego build? What was the coolest part? It's hard to say. I did really like building, of course, the Mary, the head of the ship. But it was really cool to see, how the, I don't want to lift it up. It's like right there, but I think pieces will fall if I did that. How the back of the ship kind of came together, I thought was really cool from our yesterday's build. So that was fun. But yes, I think I'm going to stop the stream soon so that, again, you guys can play the game on your own. It's available both on Steam and GOG at the moment, and later this year it'll be on consoles, digitally. And hopefully we'll have a physical at some point if it's, well supported. And I'm going to release a video. I need to do the finishing touches of it, and so within the next hour or 2, there's probably going to be a new video on my channel, just sharing all the upcoming RPGs and other types of games I'm excited for the rest of the year. So kind of something similar to what I did last December, but with the rest of the games coming out this year. So it should be fun to watch, hopefully, and it'll be long. It's like an hour long, so that's why it's been taking me so long to edit. Anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. And yeah, I'm glad you guys think it looks fun. I think it's a lot of fun too. And glad to hear, that you guys got a sneak peek of what it's like. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Hollow Knight before I leave for Seattle for PAX. But again, I'll have my new video out sometime in the next hour or so. So look forward to that. And yeah, thanks for chilling, and see you guys next time.